Sutton's a really interesting neighborhood. It's like a little mini neighborhood within a neighborhood. Very tightly knit, beautiful homes, and very residential and domestic. Quiet and intimate.
It's one of the older neighborhoods in Manhattan. Even though it's in the middle of New York City, you can walk through the streets and you'll know everybody and say hello to everybody, and everybody will say hello back.
I've had plenty of people come in and tell us that their parents had started to bring them here when they were little kids, and now I see them and they're married and they have their little kids and they're just continuing the tradition along of bringing their kids to the cheese shop.
This is very private and very high-end, in a very sophisticated neighborhood with Sutton Place and Bigman Place.
We've been here since 1965. We provide fresh fish and seafood to restaurants and the neighborhood. We try to sell out every day and bring in new product every day.
We are a specialty cheese shops featuring 250 different cheeses from 20 different countries.
They always say we have the best orchids in the city. I've been here for 38 years in this neighborhood. Flowers, 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 flowers.
From the beginning, Toll City Living came to us and said, we want to develop a project that feels very connected to the neighborhood.
The local residents have a great appreciation for the old world craft traditions that are inherent in these mom and pop shops. We were inspired by this dedication to craft and wanted to pay homage to it in the design of the building.
We heard that Toll Brothers was working on a custom project for the Sutton where they were looking for all bespoke product, custom crafted product, and we thought it was a no-brainer. This would be a project we would love to be a part of.
We were deeply inspired by the rich history of the Sutton Place neighborhood. Down the block is River House, which is a beautiful example of the Art Deco setback style that became an important influence on the project. So another building in the neighborhood that inspired us was One Sutton Place. Gorgeous Gustavino tiles underneath the 59th Street Bridge. We used something very similar in the building fitness center. Beautiful parks that line the river along Sutton Place. It became an inspiration for the Residence Garden, one of the nicest amenities in the building. Together with Goldstein Hill and West, we took the very best of the neighborhood and incorporated it into our building.
When Toll Brothers commissioned us for this project, they came to us with a vision for the type of residential units that harken back to the best of what city apartments can provide. Graciously laid out units, tall ceilings, magnificent views. That was their vision, and this is what we took into account in designing these units.
And that cuts across every aspect of the development of the building, from its overall skin being done in this beautiful brick, down to the smallest detail, and developing a custom faucet set and plumbing program for the building with watermark.
My grandfather started this business in 1976. We pride ourselves on being a custom faucet fabricator. It's all handcrafted, artisanal, very little automation.
Throughout the Sutton, we wanted to emphasize the beauty and elegance and quality of handcrafted materials. We're really proud of the fact that we took inspiration from the neighborhood, pulled it into the building. We believe developed a building that is infused with the richness of the neighborhood. It'll be a beautiful, gorgeous place to live, enjoy the views, raise a family, know your neighbors, and take advantage of a lovely neighborhood within a neighborhood.